Hi, I'm Miriam Joy and welcome to my studio. We're doing a series of tips and techniques and we're trying to get you ready for the holidays. And this is one of my favorite ones that I have been working on. This is actually a table centerpiece, and you take an ordinary table decoration and we turn it into an extraordinary table decoration just by adding that Miriam Joy touch to it. And what these actually are, they are table decorations. I purchased these at Walmart. I paid $1 a piece for them. They have glitter. You take them straight out of the bag and they're ready to go. So for $1 you can have a great decoration to use for the holidays, and they are pretty sturdy, so it's something you can have for a couple years and not worry about it only just lasting one time. They also had a tree and a snowflake, and I am going to get into the snowflakes as well, and some other different items. But since we've been doing or decorating a lot of the trees, you can decorate this one just like we did our other projects. So I'm not going to show the tree to you, but we are going to work on our package. They come in a couple of pieces to make it stand up. And so the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to be using yellow, green, and red. Now I want you to think about using your imagination and don't just get stuck on the ideas that I am showing you. I just want to give you ideas so that you can go forward and do your own thing. And I just thought, how would Christmas wrapping paper look? And so I just started doing a design, and I thought, well, that kind of looks like a pine tree, but you can do swirls, you can do fleur-de-lis, you can do dots, you can do anything that you can put your imagination to. Now, if you've never done the Miriam Joy wax technique, please visit my website at miriamjoy.com. There's a great DVD on there. There's also a tutorial that goes into detail. We're just not going to take that time up to do that because that's a lot of different tips and everything that you learn. And we just want to show you these fun projects for Christmas and give you some neat ideas to play with. You better like glitter, because these are glitter, 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 glitter. And the nice thing about the glitter is it makes a real good base to put your wax projects onto. I think I should have pulled that one out a little bit further, but that's okay. And remember to keep your wells 3/4 to full. Your strokes will start to get smaller. And they don't pull as far on the glitter as they do some of our other items because it absorbs it. If you need more of a certain kind, I always try and keep them in the 24 pack so that they're the cheapest to buy. But you can also buy a whole pack of one color at the CrayolaStore.com. So if you needed all white or all different things like that, you can simply go there and purchase those. We're going to do just red swirls now. I just switched over to that. And there is no right or wrong. We're trying to get them going different directions. And I just want to remind you, this is melted Crayola crayon that I'm using. That's all my wax is. And that's why I referred you to the Crayola website so that you could purchase them there. In case that wasn't quite clear. That is my wax of choice. And then you get all these bright and wonderful colors. We're actually going to use a metallic color in this design as well. And most of the time for this, because it's so glittery, you don't want to use any more glitter, but we're going to just highlight the bow so it's a little bit different. Now I'm also going to come in here and I'm going to do random dots. And I did descending dot, dot, dot. And if you did a front side and you're doing a back side, don't be afraid to flip it over and see what you did. And I'm just doing them here and there. Just making it fun. And like I said, there's no right or wrong. You could do a poinsettia coming out from the center or different things as well. But I think this makes a great centerpiece. It doesn't cost you hardly anything to do. You have a company party and you need some decorations, or even a home party and you need something to put on the serving the food or something there to add a little extra holiday cheer. This is a great thing to do. It's all kinds of fun. And they actually have a couple of different packages too. That's really neat. Okay, so we added that. So now we're going to add our, now this is the only time I'm going to use a metallic color. And you can see what I did on the other side. See how it doesn't stand out as much, but we're just kind of highlighting the bow. If we wanted it to stand out more, we would actually switch to a solid color, not a metallic color. But I like to just add that little highlight to the bow to make it kind of fun. And I'm just giving the bow highlights. I'm not trying to make it a certain design or anything like that. We're just kind of bringing those in. And then what I did is I put the gold so that it looks like the ribbon's running this way. And you could make this a checkered or plaid or anything like that as well on the ribbon. So think of that when you're doing it as well. And I'm just doing one stroke all the way down. I'm still using my number 2 tool, the small end. And see how fast these are going together? I'm actually going to use these for table decorations, and we had one drop where I didn't want. If you kind of notice, I've had a few drop, but they've been able to work where I've wanted them. Oh, there goes the second one. Got the little droppies. I'm just going to go on this one side. Sometimes when you're hurrying too fast and you're pulling it and you're moving it to your project, it will drip. So it's in my best interest to slow down. So I'm going to take these guys right here, and we're going to take our little knife. And wax is always sticky, so watch it so it doesn't stick to your next project. See, that came up pretty good off that white. So we're going to go back. And remember also to never fill your well where it goes to the second level, because that will cause lots of drips. I'm sure somebody can tell you the reason that is, but that causes a lot of drips. And I'm hurrying too far, bringing my hand over too fast. That's why we got that other drip there. So we're just going to go in here. We're going to clean that little guy out. Okay, we fixed that. Isn't that fun? Real festive. Now we're going to finish this little guy right here, and then we're going to throw our package together. And I am just going to bring these from the bottom up. Like I said, we're not trying to do a certain design, we're just trying to highlight this bow. And on the smaller ones, I'm going to bring in 1. The bigger ones do 2 or 3, whatever you want to do. Always, if you don't know what you did on the other side, flip it over and look. It doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to match. We're just making it fun and giving it that extra sparkle. And there we go again with the drips. Remove the sky. You can always add dots too. If this was a red ribbon, you could put green dots on it. Whatever you wanted. My yellow, which I like, dandelion, would look really good on this as well. That would really stand out. But we're just kind of doing it all in. Alright, we are done. Nice great thing about this is it's dry. Simply slide it on. And there is your centerpiece, all ready to go. All for your holiday party. So get on with your holiday party and get going. If you have any questions about what we did today, email me at art@miriamjoy.com. Or for any of the products we used today, please visit my website at miriamjoy.com. And there's a bunch of these little videos on YouTube, or I try and put them up on Facebook, which also has a new gourd or design every day, and that is Miriam Joy Gourd Creations. And let's have a wonderful holiday season, and come and join me again. Thank you.